our past persists to this day. In Kentucky, like many states throughout the South, lynching was a tool of terror. It was used to kill hopes for freedom. It was used to kill my ancestors. Now, in a historic victory for our Commonwealth, I have become the first Black Kentuckian to receive the Democratic nomination for U.S. Senate. My opponent, the very person who compared expanded health care to slavery. The person who said he would have opposed the Civil Rights Act. The person who single-handedly blocked an anti-lynching act from being federal law. The choice couldn't be clearer. Do we move forward together? Or do we let politicians like Rand Paul forever hold us back and drive us apart? In November, we will choose healing. We will choose Kentucky.
Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is and how you need to fight it. Sometimes you need to feel the pain and sting of defeat to activate the real passion and purpose that God predestined inside of you. God says in Jeremiah, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Hear me well on this day. This day when you have reached the hilltop and you are deciding on next jobs, next steps, careers, further education. You would rather find purpose than a job or a career. Purpose crosses disciplines. Purpose is an essential element of you. It is the reason you are on the planet at this particular time in history. Your very existence is wrapped up in the things you are here to fulfill. Whatever you choose for a career path, remember the struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. When God has something for you, it doesn't matter who stands against it. If it's meant for you, God will move someone that's holding you back away from a door and put someone there who will open it for you. I don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it. Press on with pride and press on with purpose and appreciate what God has brought you through.
Oh yeah. Just get on board. Hear me now. People, get ready for the train to come. Picking up passengers from coast to coast. All you need is a little faith to hear the deeds are humming. Don't need no ticket, just get on board. People, get ready for the train to Jordan. Picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and board up. There's room for all among those loved the most. I believe, oh I believe, I believe, oh yeah, yeah, I believe, oh you don't need no ticket to just get on board, hear me now. There ain't no room for the hopeless sinner who would hurt all mankind just to save it long, save it long. A pity on those chances grow slimmer, for there's no hiding place against the kingdom's throne. So people.
Basketball is back, and BetOnline remains your number one source for all your sports betting needs this season. You'll always find the latest odds, team matchup info, player news, and game trends at BetOnline. And as your continued source for all sports wager information, BetOnline features live betting, free contests, and giveaways all season long. Always the fastest and easiest way to bet all your favorite sports and events, whether that's NFL, NBA, NHL, MMA, tennis, boxing, or even golf. Head to betonline.ag to join and receive your 50% welcome bonus with your first deposit. Make sure to use promo code BELIEVE. That's BLEAV to receive your rewards. It's BetOnline, where the game starts. Tell them the Noisemaker sent you.
Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Yeah. Can I make you move now? Yes, I can. So you can get this move in a bag of a can. I can make it round the world when it holds in your hand. Popcorn World. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. 250 flavors. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. Popcorn World. The Popcorn World. Welcome to Talkin NOIZ, the daily podcast that brings you up to speed and keeps you informed about real issues affecting real people. With your host, Mr. Talkin NOIZ himself, Lloyd Spence. His beautiful wife, Mrs. Noise, Kenyatta Spence. The ever-informed Brother Noise, Alan Brown. And yours cordially, Uncle Noise, Shake Anderson. Come on in and join us as we reveal and opine today's most pressing issues. Real truth while having real fun. Talkin NOIZ is in your house right now. So sit back and enjoy Talkin NOIZ.
Yes.
Not getting hustled, not getting hustled.
Trying something different tonight. Something to make
Make it away when you can.
and be fine.
Good times,
Oh, yeah.
good times,
This is my fine boy.
good times. Ain't we lucky we got 'em? Good times.
There it is. I tried something different tonight, Mama Noise. I don't know if it worked, but I tried it. And now, white organist. Thank you, white organist. Hello. Welcome to the Talkin NOIZ podcast. I'm one of your hosts here. Thank you for coming to our service tonight. We ask that you grab your Bibles, your church stand, tithing envelope, or cash app, whichever you prefer. And we shall begin the program here right now. Glad to be here with you tonight. You guys are awesome. You look good. You look good. You feel good. You feel good. You play good. You play good. You'll win even better. That's outstanding. Now, let's begin the story. That's all we can. Mama Noise, what's going on? What are you doing? Am I frozen or are you frozen? I think you're just being still. You got to unmute. People can't hear you when you're like this.
Well, I mean, not like I was going to try to speak over the organist.
I speak over the organist all the time.
Well, I mean, that's kind of loud. So I was trying to let him go ahead.
Whatever. For whatever reason, during this weather we've had the last few days, I've been having some internet connection issues. So if I start freezing up, y'all just keep going.
Oh, okay.
Just keep going. I'm here, and I can see y'all, but on y'all end, I don't think y'all can see me.
Okay.
So keep going. That's all I ask. Dion's in the building. Others are in the building. It's good to see everybody on a wonderful Talkin NOIZ on election eve. We are on election eve. And we got a couple of days of bigness going on here in the Talkin NOIZ program. So let's do some church announcements real quick. This is in case you missed it Monday, because that's what we do on a Monday. We do in case you missed it Monday. But we are going to talk about voting here in just a second. We'll get to that in a minute. And then we have a big show tomorrow. Talk That Tuesday is also Vote 2022. And we ask the question, is it going to get better or worse? We'll get back to that later as well. And then, of course, Wednesday is The Vibe. And you see what it says. We're talking Nets. We're talking college football playoffs. Got a lot to talk about on Wednesday. Don't miss it. All right. Those are your church announcements. Mama Noise, how you doing today?
I'm well.
Why'd you have to think about it this time? You normally don't have to think about it. You just jump right into I'm well.
I had a challenging day.
Really? You don't say. What made it so challenging?
Well,
see, I don't know if you're freezing up or I'm freezing up.
it's you.
Okay. See?
I mean, you even got your eyes closed. Oh, your eyes open? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's open. I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's freezing up like this, but it absolutely is freezing up like this. I wonder if I should not hardwire in and just go, oh, there is some internet stuff going on. So I see it. Okay. So y'all just bear with us tonight. We're going to try to make it through the whole program.
Not production.
Yeah, it's not production. It's just Arkansas.
Mm.
So there you go. We're gonna do the best we can with what we got. So, I'm sorry. You were saying what made it challenging today?
I just said it. I love the way you.
Just keep talking, Mama Noise. Were you talking the whole time?
Really?
No, I'm saying, were you talking the whole time?
Yes.
Okay, just keep talking. If I freeze, don't go on without me.
Even though you're freezing, we can still hear you.
Okay.
I just like the,
If I do this.
I like the,
I wonder if I do this.
a screenshot.
Mama Noise, I feel the hate coming right off of you. And I'm not here for it.
Hi, noisemakers.
I'm gonna see.
Happy Monday.
I'm resourceful.
Happy Monday.
I still don't know why you feel like you were overwhelmed. I still don't know. And I've asked 3 times.
I didn't say overwhelmed.
Or whatever you said, Mama Noise. Whatever you said.
said,
Al B.
What's up, my people?
What's going on, Al B? You look good, brother.
How can you tell?
Because I can see the little white hoodie and the hat, the red hat. He looks good.
Not a hoodie.
Not a hoodie. Let's go with that.
See, that's what I'm talking about right there.
Philly Stars from the Negro Baseball League jersey. So no, not a hoodie.
I missed that. I used to have a lot of gear from the Negro Baseball. Mr. Noise is doing some stuff that's causing me to echo.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Maybe it's my. See, Philly Stars.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to have it. I was telling our girls about the Negro League, and that was like, they hadn't heard anything about that. I was like, one of my favorite was the Indianapolis Clowns.
Oh, that's the name of the football team they got now.
Stop it. I was not talking about the Colts. I was merely talking about the baseball team. The black Negro
They
League.
are clowns.
I think their paraphernalia is tight, though. I love all the paraphernalia that they have out.
Who's paraphernalia? The Negro League stuff?
Mm.
I could find a hat, so I had to have one custom made to match the jersey.
Oh, my. You got connects like that, Albie?
Yeah, it's called Lids.
What you talking about?
It's called Lids in the mall.
He said he had to have a custom hat made, is what I said.
That's Al B you talking about.
That's what I said. He like, they make them in the mall.
Put some respect on Al B.
It's a chain store. They do what is that called? Embroider. They embroider items.
Mama Noise, put some respect on Al B's name.
No, I don't have hookups. I know how to drive to the mall and walk to the counter.
Okay.
Albie, stop trying to downplay that you got the hookup.
He just said he don't have hookup.
He got the hookup at the embroidery store.
What's the hookup? What is the hookup you talking about?
I'm saying, it was a humble flex.
I think you just want to call it a hookup because that's what you want to call it.
I mean, I didn't know you could get your stuff custom. You could just walk in and have it custom made.
Just because our people perish for a lack of knowledge don't mean you got a hookup.
Wow, we bringing up biblical. Stop it, Mr. Noise. Stop it.
I'm trying to. Okay, that do it? You got to stop it?
Oh my God, what is happening?
I'm trying to make this work.
Okay, leave it at that. Because what you was doing a few minutes ago was like we was in a sci-fi.
Yeah, we don't need a description. We don't need a description from you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Production.
Production.
What's your function?
People always want to make comments when they just go with the flow.
It's working now.
Uh-oh, so what?
It's working.
Did Lloyd mute everybody?
No, it's working.
No, it's not. I hear my echo.
Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna try to make it work. Be back to normal. So I was just trying to see if I could figure something out and try a different way, but it didn't work. So that's fine. Players mess up. We'll work with the freeze tonight. We'll work with the freeze tonight.
Speaking of freeze, it's cold as a mug.
Is it?
It says it's 63 degrees, but my fingertips are ice cold.
What? How much? What is it there?
It says 63.
That's what it is here.
But the devil is a lie.
That's what it is here, but it's also raining here too.
No, we ain't got no rain. Y'all keep that down there in the pine box.
The bluff.
The box. Hey, it's supposed to be like in the 20s and 30s by the weekend.
Oh my goodness. This
Help
weather,
me,
man,
Jesus.
always something, you know. We mentioned that it's Vote 2022, y'all. So I hope y'all getting out to vote tomorrow. If you've already voted, that's great. This is gonna be an interesting one, though. I don't know. It doesn't feel like this is gonna end well tomorrow. So we could see some really unprecedented bad things happen. Or maybe the polls got it wrong. Maybe the pre-polls got it wrong. Maybe it's not gonna be as bad as we think, but it feels like if the Democrats can get Pennsylvania, all will be okay. But if they can't, I don't know. But we'll have it all here tomorrow night.
You think Warnock's gonna lose his seat?
I don't think so.
What are the polls showing?
Well,
I know the polls were showing Kemp 8-9 points ahead, but they were showing Herschel Walker behind.
Right. I don't know. I don't know. This could go either way. I saw one where it said initially they were behind, and then it pulled even as of last week. So who knows? Who knows? Well, I guess we'll just see when we see. Yeah.
We need Pastor Noise. We need Pastor Noise to tell us what the feel is on the ground.
Yeah, we hadn't seen the entertainment in a long time. So we would love to see if he could pull up. Pastor Cord, we pull up. It would be great to see him. Somebody get word to Pastor Cord. We need it. But anyway, it should be interesting to see what happens here over the next 24 hours, 24, 48 hours. Like I said, tomorrow night, our show tomorrow, I talked that Tuesday. We're going to be right there at election and monitoring what's going on in real time. I'm obviously curious to the state that I hold near and dear to my heart of Kentucky and Texas. I don't feel like there's a chance in hell for either one, but I'm curious. See what happens. You never know. Until it happens, you know. Maybe the great people of Texas and the great people of Kentucky will.
Don't think Squeaky gonna. So you think Squeaky gonna keep the governorship?
I haven't heard that. I've heard that it's close, and Beto may have a shot. It could be close, but I don't know. Texas is a big state, man. And while he'll probably win Dallas, he'll probably win Houston, probably win Austin, Texas is a big state, man. You got to win all of it. You know, same thing with Charles. Charles will win. He'll win Louisville, and he'll win Lexington. He'll probably even win Richmond and Bowling Green, but that ain't all of Kentucky. So I don't know. Mama Noy, what are you doing? You've been quiet the last 5 minutes.
Well, you exactly fussed me out. So when
I did not fuss you out. What are you talking about? What show are you watching? I didn't
shall
fuss
we
you out.
play it back?
Play what back? What did I fuss you out over?
You be fussing.
No, you just take everything as fussing. You sensitive these days. You a sensitive thug. You went from being a regular thug to a sensitive one.
Okay, first of all, being sensitive and thug do not go in the same sense.
That's what I said, and that's what I'm saying. You're a sensitive thug. You need a hug.
I'm not a thug.
Well, not anymore. That's over. Now you're soft as tissue paper.
Boy, I'm telling you the truth.
You're soft as tissue paper. So,
I'm supposed to be soft.
You are, especially in the middle.
You know what? And then your screen froze up. That serves you right.
What did I do now?
Something about soft in the building. Right then your screen froze up. It's like,
but you heard what I said though, didn't you?
Whatever.
Mm-hmm. You like it. Why you act like you don't like it? You love it and you want some more of it.
Okay, so
anyway, Mama Noise. I'm trying to keep the light on this in case you missed it, Monday, because I know it's going to be a serious week this week. My first story tonight is very, very interesting. Can you hear me? You're frozen now.
I can hear you.
You're frozen. Okay.
I don't look frozen.
Love is in the air, Mama Noise.
Oh no.
And I want to represent love into the fullest. We need to talk about this love that's in the air.
Mm.
Shout out to the great icon, pop icon herself, Cher, who's in love with Alex Edwards.
That's 22 years old.
He is not 22, Mama Noise. The hate is not necessary and will not be tolerated.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and tell us how old he is.
He's not 22.
Well, how much is it? 24?
He's 36.
And she's like 99, right?
He's a music producer and rapper from Oakland, California. Shout out to the baby. Yeah.
I cannot wait to hear that collab.
They probably bonded over work. He's trying to craft a beat for her. Next thing you know, he's like, you want to see what this 76-year-old titties do? And he was like, sure. I've never seen what 76-year-old titties can do.
I can assure you the money she paid for those, they are no longer 76.
See, Mama Noise? Put some faith on Cher. Cher still said, I still got the goods. I can still drop it. Maybe not like it's hot, but you know, I can at least put it in the microwave, warm it up for 10 minutes.
Listen to me. I was a newborn when the Sonny and Cher show was on.
Listen, Mama Noise, I see you trying to hate. I see you trying to shade. And I'm just trying to tell you, Cher said, I don't drop it like it's hot, but I take it out to defrost overnight, and then by the time in the morning, it's ready.
You know what's really bananas about this comment, about this subject, is that one of my Facebook friends was like, why y'all be trying to act like it's so gross when somebody like...
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
No, wait a minute, let me finish my thought, is that when somebody like Diddy is with Young Miami or whatever her real name is, I don't know. Really.
He said it's love. You know, she's
like
the same for his birthday.
23.
He's 53 and she's 28.
8. Okay, I didn't know it was that far in. But anyway, somebody was like, why y'all be trying to call Puff Daddy a dirty old man? But then when Cher with her ancient is messing with a man that's even more than half her age.
First of all, I never called Diddy a dirty old man.
Less than half her age.
I never called Diddy a dirty old man. I listen. What he do in his spare time is his business. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but that's what he doing. He out here in these streets doing,
doing what Diddy do?
Huh?
Doing what Diddy do?
Doing what did he do? So she was born in 1994.
Who?
Young Miami.
Stop playing.
I'm looking at the birthday. She was born February 1994. So what is that?
Ain't that when you cross? Ain't that when you cross?
No, I crossed in 93. So I actually crossed. So I actually crossed before she was born.
Oh my gosh, that is so sad. Oh my gosh, that is so sad. That is disturbing.
It's not sad. It's reality.
Lloyd.
Mama Noise.
Okay. When was Diddy born?
Huh?
When was Diddy born?
I don't think that's necessary for this
I think it's relevant to the comment.
He's 53, so he was born 68. 68. He just had a birthday. No, he's born 69.
Stop playing.
He was born in 69, Mama Noise.
Oh, I thought you told me he was 69.
No. He's 53.
Okay.
She's 28. He's 53. But Cher said, love doesn't know math.
I don't want to hear that. That's ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous? Love doesn't know math. Love ain't sitting there like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I know one thing. Love probably said he signed his prenup.
Well, they're not married. They're just doing it.
Okay, I can't.
They're doing it and doing it well.
Nope.
Or
no, I got
they're
it.
doing it reasonable. I don't know about well.
Thank you. Al, what are we looking at? Oh, that's your ceiling. Okay, I was
That's a ceiling in the car.
Okay, my mind was running wild trying to figure out what that was.
He's trying to get out the car and do stuff.
Oh, okay.
He's adjusting.
Okay, because.
But Mama Noise, you gotta act like you don't see it. You don't have to be subtle. You gotta act like you don't see it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just floored. I'm flabbergasted because 30 and like 70 are what is that?
She's 76, he's 36, so that's 40 years.
Golly. Oh. Okay.
Well, what is Cher though?
What exactly is your point?
Like there's some guys that some of these women would knock off despite, like there's some young girls that would knock off Denzel if you give him the chance. Despite how old he is.
The age ain't nothing but a number part, really.
Love doesn't know math.
Hey, Tara.
Hey, Tara, what's going on, girl?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we trying to tell you, Mama Noise. You don't want to see it. You're not looking at
Tara,
it.
Mr. Noise is trying to say that.
I'm not trying to say anything. I'm just
76 and 36.
I'm just reporting the facts of what's going on.
36 and 76 is quite a bit of distance.
Okay, but how about this though? Thank you. Tara said she'd knock off Denzel if he gave it the opportunity, and Denzel is 67. There's some chicks out there that would be like, Denzel, you old, but you can get it.
Oh, that's just okay. Okay.
I'm just telling you, Mama Noise.
It's just my personal opinion.
Mama Noise, if you were a single woman in America in 2022, you try to tell me that you would let that 14-year-old age difference keep you from Denzel Washington?
Did you say 14-year-old?
14-year-old age difference. 14 years between you and Denzel.
And I'll be the age I am now?
Yes. That's 14, Mom. I'm trying to see.
Yeah, that ain't 40.
Okay, then. So I'm saying sometimes it works. The math works.
And then we talking about Diddy with his 20-year-old.
He's got a 25-year head start on her.
25-year head start.
Why are you laughing? Why is that funny?
They have zero stuff in common.
Well, I'll admit.
Tell him, Anthony Bruce.
No, he's agreeing with me. He's saying you both on AARP.
No, a 25-year-old and a 50-some-year-old are not on ARP together.
But I'm saying if it was you and Denzel, you both on AARP is what he's saying.
I mean, we could discuss all the challenges of midlife.
At least y'all cartoons are closer.
I'm just saying, but with 40 years difference, it's kind of like, okay, just give me the credit card.
Tara said she about to start dating 30-year-olds. She opening up the book a little bit.
So she can mold him.
You gonna shape that young man into a fine, mighty man of opportunity,
or blow the back out of what?
You gonna have that young boy crawl through the street looking for you, Tara. He ain't ready. He ain't ready.
Where you go?
Be
right back.
Listen, that boy be done put some tricks on that boy. Be showing up at your job.
I was sitting next to one of y'all seasoned Star Raws tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, at the Louisville women's game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you went to the game tonight. Okay, that's what's up. Did they win?
Thank you. She was of the older persuasion, had on her Zeta jogging suit, looking all fine.
There you go.
Them Zetas do be looking finer now.
See, that's what I'm saying, Mama Noise. It's okay.
Definitely fine.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, Mama Noise. It's okay.
What are you okaying about? It depends.
You keep saying you can't listen. Let Cher get her rocks off. She said, "Babe,
nope.
I got you.
I got
babe.
you, babe. I got you.
I gotta get these.
You say this 90s oldest time, but I'ma say this 90s fine as wine.
I'm through with you. I'm through with you.
She say you say you looking for a place to rest where you can lay your head on these reconstructed breasts.
Wow.
I got you, babe.
Thank you. She know what she doing. He said, "I got these tricks up my sleeve."
Cher doing the same thing that what's her name? J-Lo. When J-Lo was messing with the young dancer, and he was like
the remix.
The young dancer was in his early 20s.
My only problem is, God forbid, and God prevent anything from happening for you, my lovely bride. I right now in this part of my life, I don't have the energy to entertain nobody younger. Like, I'm gonna want to go to bed, and you're gonna be wanting to go up and do shit. I don't. I'm trying to go home and chill out.
The young girl be like, "I'll be back. We ain't going
let's
to
go out." No, you can go out. Just call me when you get home.
I'm in a text chain right now where they are asking, "Where's everybody going tonight?"
Bed.
To the bathroom, take a shower, and put my jammies on. That's it.
Right. I mean, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I gotta go work till Wednesday, but I'm still going to bed.
Right. No, we're not doing that.
In my 20s, I'd have been like, "Yeah, where the party is."
Let's turn up. I'll throw some clothes in the car.
Plus, I worked the night shift, so I would get off work at 9 and be like, "Now I'm finna go out."
Listen, now we talking about the real problem of the Cher AE thing. It's not the age difference. It's the decisions of life that must be made in this time in our lives. What Tara said, y'all go out once a week. No, I might not though. But I might not though. I might, but I might not. I don't want to have that as part of the negotiations. Like, baby, you gotta be flexible. I don't want to be flexible. I'm past the flexible age of my life. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Running around chasing folk.
So I don't know. I mean, they gonna make it work. They making it work right now. They were sitting in the restaurant holding hands, and low key they kind of look cute together.
Okay.
Like in a weird post pedophile kind of way, they kind of look cute together.
Okay.
Let me find the picture. I got a picture somewhere. Here it is, right here.
Uh-oh.
I mean, y'all judge for yourself. I think they look all right.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying, Mama. No, it don't look odd.
He kind of looked like Cisco.
I mean, if Cisco had a baby with
Nope. Now he's taller than Cisco.
if
Is
Cisco
that a
had a baby
tattoo
with
on his
Megan
forehead?
Good,
That's a tattoo on his forehead. I'm just,
it look like Cisco could be his daddy.
nope. Nope.
Here's the real question. What does his mama think about this? Because she said that the families have met.
His mom was probably the same age.
The scary Mama knows the scary part about it. The mama is probably younger than Cher.
Oh my
Just
God.
think about it, it's a 40-year gap. So the mama probably about 20. Mama's probably like 57, 58, 59.
Tony Bruce said he looked like somebody who wants to give her his demo.
I bet the mama's younger than Cher. I bet the mama grew up on Cher.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The mama's like this. Hold on,
money.
hey, let's look this up real quick because I'm real curious because Cher says she in love.
See, like son, reel this fish in.
Hold on, because I'm curious. I'm just very curious. Lord have mercy. Cher is worth $360 million. Hey, bro.
$1 million.
Listen. Hold on, I need a single screen. Y'all, or let me. This young man. You're almost home with this one. You're close. I'm his daddy now talking to him. Son, you did real good. You did real good now. I'm proud of you. Now I need you to get to the finish line because you're almost there. This is generational money we talking about right now.
Generational money.
360?
His mama, you almost there.
We almost there. We almost there. He does. You know what, Danny Bell? I thought the same thing. He does look like one of the Golden Lords from Meteor Man.
Mm-hmm. True.
But they almost there. Listen, they about to come out. There's two things could happen today for that family.
Mm-hmm.
They could either hit the lottery
Mm-hmm.
or Cher, or he could ask Cher to marry him. But either way, it's to come up.
Saying, look, son, don't mess up this money for us.
Don't mess this up, nigga.
We in this together.
Quick question to the noisemakers. How many of y'all went ahead and played that 1.9?
Powerball.
Hey, the noisemakers, got my tickets. You think I didn't when I did? 1.9 billion? 1.9 billion?
Now see, last time, folks is low key this time. Last time, DJ Khaled was all on Facebook talking about, you think I ain't playing? Y'all got me confused.
Come on.
Oh,
now.
I'm playing.
It
was like, and folks is chiming in like, why you got to play and mess it up for people that really trying to, you already got some money. How you trying to get money on top of money?
Because it's 1.9 billion, Mama Noise. And listen,
I'm just saying that there was people
Mama Noise. You know what's better than $1 billion? $2 billion.
I'm saying that there were people that were like, look, we trying to get on the come up. You already come up.
Good luck. But if I got a chance to win $2 billion, I'm playing. I don't care. I'm playing.
I'm just saying what the little man was saying.
Well, they can say all they want to.
Little man was like, look, you know what? They shouldn't even let y'all play.
Whatever. I'm playing.
You need to see where we are down there at the bottom.
Nah. 1.9 billion. Mama Noise. If we won 1.9 billion, first of all, shout out to my baby girl who prayed the most adorable prayer that could be prayed today. She said, oh, thank you, D Bell. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, D Bell. So are we. That's our plan. And we're going to invest in D Bell. We're going to invest in the noisemakers. All our day ones.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh wow, Tara said she went in the rain and got that ticket. I ain't even mad at her. But shout out to my baby girl, the young Hananiah. She prayed a prayer today over the tickets. She said, Lord, let us be able to win this money so we can give Mama the birthday of her life. And I was like, you think his birthday costs $1.9 billion? What y'all got playing for her birthday? that we need $1.9 billion to plan the birthday.
It's a birthday in history.
Lord have mercy. I said, I need to be clear. We're not spending the entire thing on her birthday. Now, this birthday gonna be lit AF. But I'm saying,
but you know what? I could have me if I had the birthday where money was not an object.
Well, this would be it.
I'm just wonder who I would have as the musical guests.
Anybody you want. You got $1.9 billion. You call anybody you want.
That's what I'm tripping
you might
on.
Be able to call, you might be able to call some people back from the grave. Just like Prince. I know you're busy.
No.
Okay.
No, I would call the Isley brothers.
That'd be a nice birthday gift.
And Frankie Beverly and Mays. I would have that as them as my birthday.
That's an old ass birthday.
Hey.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's quality music. It ain't all that.
It is quality music, though. I ain't gonna front you.
People can slow dance to this type of stuff. People are now trying to stand on a wall and look at their phone and stuff.
She's having a Cher themed birthday.
No. You know what, Al? Where you come from? No Cher.
Hilarious, Albie. Hilarious.
No. Tara said,
this is the most random birthday ever. She said Maxwell, Cash Money, and Juice. But you know what? That birthday will be lit though. That the real talk. This birthday is lit. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Hell no. Hell to the no. Matter of fact, we got a drop for that. Daniel Bell, free R. Kelly.
Nope.
Yeah, I got a drop especially for that. Let me find. Where's my drop? Where is it at? Where's my theme music? Where is it at? Did we lose it? Oh, there it is.
Hell no, can't do that.
I gotta put that drop in a better place. There we go.
oh my gosh.
All right, here we go. Who would I invite? I think I would invite Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Rakim.
Oh my gosh. It would be a concert / birthday party.
Yeah, it'd be Stevie Wonder, Rakim.
You said Tara's was random?
Well, Tara inspired me actually because I saw the vision of what she was trying to do.
Yeah, you gotta have some rap.
You gotta have some hip hop in there, but then you gotta have some, some old school, but then you gotta have some sultry, sexy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
You do it, and I might do the Isley Brothers too. Oh, Patty Bell, for sure.
Danny Bell.
I got you, G Bell. I got you, bro.
Is open.
I got you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you with that meet and greet too.
I don't want Patty to sing. I just want her to cater.
I'm not sure I want her to cater.
I'm with that.
I was thinking Slick Rick.
You know what? Why are we trying to confine this party to one night? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Let's just do a couple of nights. We can do 3 different nights.
Concerts, a couple
Have
of
a festival, make a festival out of it.
They already said on the news after taxes, if you just went and got the cash instead of getting in installments, they'd have to give you $900 million.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Woo! Jesus.
They talking about, you know what? You probably should get in installments. You just like play the drop.
I don't know which one is more shocking. Oh, sorry. Mama knows you're right. Let me play the drop for her. The installments. We definitely have a drop for installments.
No, can't do that.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you can wheel those installments to your next of kin.
You can't. That's the problem.
Exactly. So
that's the problem. No.
Run me my right. Tell her. Quit playing.
Ron said he invited Diamond, Chocolate Thunder, Mercedes. This don't feel like singers. This feels like a whole different thing.
It's like Ron is about to have a 3-day Coachella. Not a Coachella, but a Hochella.
A Hochella. Yeah.
Players Club reunion.
Yeah, I don't think you. I agree with you. I don't think you can you can will your money over to somebody else if you do installments.
Yeah.
So no, run me my funds. Listen, I didn't have $1.9 billion when I won the $1.9 billion. So I'm not gonna miss giving the government $1 billion. Y'all need your money? That's fine. Just run me my 900 million, and I'm good.
I'm gonna be on time to work the next day.
Oh, now here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Than a rich nigga, than a rich nigga that don't give a damn and ain't gotta be there.
Woo. Like, listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna play it cool until they make the deposit. You niggas ain't gonna even know I want.
I'm be like, yeah, why don't you go pre-trip my bus? That's your job, not anymore.
Mama knows you froze up there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna show up for the when they give it to you with we gonna show up. We all gonna show up with masks on.
No, I ain't gonna be. No, we not. There ain't gonna be no TV appearances. Listen to me, noisemakers. I need y'all to hear what I'm saying. Let me get the solo one more time. Y'all ain't gonna know shit.
They just disappeared.
Now, but what will happen is you'll get an invitation in the mail from us to show up at an undisclosed location.
It's gonna be like a golden ticket.
Right. You'll show up at an undisclosed location. When you get there, like when you get to the outer parts of the entrance, they're gonna put you on a bus. You'll be blindfolded.
What is this, a movie?
That's right, nigga. You're gonna be blindfolded on the bus. They're gonna drive you quiet. Matter of fact, you'll be handed a blindfold and some earplugs. So you can't even hear where you're going.
Oh my gosh.
You're not even gonna know who's on the bus until you get there.
Oh gosh.
Now, once they lead you off the bus into this building where we are, this undisclosed location, then we will sit you in your chair and you'll sit there quietly with your blindfold and earplugs on. At the appointed time at the start of the celebration, then we will want to unmask you and take out your earplugs. But even then, we just gonna say Noise Media is doing better. You ain't gonna know we won the lottery. We just gonna know we doing better than we were 2 nights ago.
Okay.
And we'll have some surprises for you that some of y'all gonna come up with us. But that's it. Doggone it.
Okay.
I'm not telling nobody. I'm not even telling my family. Lloyd and them won the lottery. Where you hear that from? Ooh, nasty rumors out there floating around about us. What is this? Why you put up there today? That ain't the title of the show.
It's the title of what we're talking about.
Mama Noise. Anybody tell you to start production?
Hey, I thought it was awesome.
Go ahead, then. This is your first one you've ever done. I'm proud of you.
I'm telling you.
I'm actually kind of proud of it. That was kind of cute.
Oh.
Okay. So what's the first thing you would buy, Al? What's the first thing you'd buy, Mama Noise?
A fake ID.
Wow.
Al said a fake ID.
What the hell? Steve, I'm not going to Mexico as Alan Brown, the millionaire.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to Mexico as Pearson Dakota.
Nope. It's not believable. They're going to say you undercover.
Struggling to make my $900 a month rent.
Okay.
We say you're going to purposely play it late every month just so they won't be on your
month.
time.
I'm going to pay that 10% late fee.
Every month. Every country close.
No.
Just to throw them off the trail.
I can't do it. I can't read.
No, Ron, that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go.
Oh,
with a mask on. Oh, he said with a mask on. Oh, that's fine.
No,
that's fine.
not with the chaps with the.
But he's got a mask on. Anybody gonna know?
Yeah, but I don't want to see your behind out with some chaps.
First of all, you're not gonna know it's my behind. I got on a mask.
You don't need to do all that.
I don't know. I'm. There might be some people that I want to tell them, I might just send them a text, maybe. I don't know.
Hey, cuz.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Here, we don't have to report either. What's up, cuz? How you doing? Good to see you, brother.
Let me hear him finish my dinner and get on screen before I get reprimanded.
Well, I just finished eating myself, ILB, so I understand, brother.
We're talking about did you I know you're doing quite well in life and the Lord has blessed you tremendously. But did you go ahead and try to do the $1.9 billion today?
Stop from that, look.
What's the question? I'm sorry.
Did you buy you a $1.9 billion ticket today?
No, I have not. Not yet. If I remember, I'm going to go to. Is the drawing tonight?
It's tonight.
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
I got a question. Why don't they let you do it online?
You can.
Oh, you can go online and buy it?
You can buy lottery tickets online, pimp.
I know you can buy it online.
Because folk be like, bump that. I don't want to be no confusion. Put mine in my hand.
Well, but I mean, if you can buy it online, it should be no confusion because it should go right into the system.
Couldn't be.
Well, then you got time, cuz you can still buy it. They don't drop for another 2 hours, right?
I might go.
At 3 hours.
3 hours, okay. You got a little time.
But so many of them have in Texas. Matter of fact, I was reading, I think in Texas they had two different people that at least got they didn't hit the Powerball, but they got $1 million.
It was just like Kentucky on Saturday night's drawing. 4 people in Kentucky won something. 2 of them won $1 million. Of those 2, one of them had the power play, so that became a $2 million winner. And then 2 others had $50,000 tickets because they had 4 numbers and the Powerball.
Can I throw something out that's going to be wildly controversial? This is going to be wildly controversial, but I'm going to say it anyway.
That was racist.
Not racist, but it's going to be controversial. Why, Mama Noise, please stop. Okay, we got it. We talking about the Powerball. You ain't got to keep. There's a technique to this.
She never took it down. Okay. It was up there the whole time.
Why did our churches try to talk the people out of playing the lottery?
Because they said it's against the word of God.
Where?
Under the section where gambling is.
Is there a gambling section? Are you trying to put that under casting lots?
That's shaking the dice.
I ain't rolled no dice today when I bought them tickets.
I can't speak to that because the preachers I know would love for their members to win and tithe off of that.
The preachers I know, I don't know not one preacher that wouldn't receive the tithe. Not one.
I don't know because we know of a church here in the city of Louisville, Kentucky. One of the members actually won a substantial lottery.
Yep.
And it ended up dividing the church.
I was actually playing at that church when he won.
Me and Lloyd was together at that time.
They made that contribution to the church and thought with that contribution came some sort of authority.
Oh, yeah. They wanted to be shot callers.
Oh, yeah. I know them well.
Pastor, if you don't do what I say, then I'm going to take back my lottery tithe.
In which they did. And they started their own church. And that church has since gone extinct. And
it was a disaster.
Let me tell you, the reason why is because it was on the front page of the paper. For those that read the newspaper, it was on the front page of the paper. Church member wins the lottery and tithes to the church. And it was
but let me say this. I think that situation was more about exposing the character of the people that won and the pastor. I mean, they just,
Well, I remember the guy vividly said the Lord told him the numbers to play.
That's what he said.
And we was all like, dang, I ain't
How
got.
do you call him a liar when he won?
Well, I mean, start questioning your own relationship with the Lord and saying, Lord, how come me and you ain't cool like that?
Because his winnings caused more confusion and harm than good. That's how you know he's lying.
But maybe the Lord wanted to expose him for the fraud that he was.
Mm.
Do you have a church that you would give the tithe to in mind?
Oh, look at that.
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're gonna say. Okay.
I do. I have a church.
First, I was like, I don't know what you.
Because I know if I give it to that church,
it's gonna be
the things that they'll do with it. If they doing what they doing with little right now, I can only imagine what they could do if they had a tithe like that. They would be like, hopefully. Now I'm betting on
what you seen.
Solid all the way across the board, and it appears that it is, but I don't know. It's a $90 million tithe, so it's not a $90 million tithe. It's a $120 million tithe.
But I think this is very important because
it's a $190 million tithe. How much is the tithe?
1.9 million.
No, it's 10%.
10% is 1.9 million.
No, it's 190 million.
Oh, 1 billion. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's worth 1.9 billion.
Right, it's 190 million tithe. So I don't know. People might act funnier when they get 190. Nobody's ever given $190 million tithe.
Well, here you go, Lloyd. Here you go.
Yeah.
If you win,
I'll
start my own church, and you can.
Now I trust that. I do trust that.
Yeah, good. You bet not.
One of y'all better. If y'all,
you think Creflo's a character? Woo-hoo!
Should we split it up? Yeah, I was gonna say. Anthony Bruce said it before. I said, should we split it up and because there's no rule that you got to give the whole 10 to one place.
Well, see, that's my, my concern would be like you say, man, I go into the communities and see these certain places doing a whole lot of work, and you say all they need is money, right? And sometimes it's like they don't need the money in some kind of way because you're saying it would destroy this whole paradigm.
You know what I would do?
Go back to your original question, Lloyd. Why did churches try to have members shun away from the lottery?
Right.
It's my opinion that gambling in general, they tried to shun you away from because it was their job. A shepherd, shoos his sheep away from the cliff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you start gambling, then you start falling in love with them, quick riches. So I would say that's why church.
That's probably true.
Away.
That's right. You don't want somebody to become addicted to this thing. Yeah. You know what? In going back to the original or the question that you asked, because I think I would put the money in some kind of nonprofit type trust type thing, and then take it and give it out that way. Like start giving it out to places that really need it, or causes that really need it, or you know what I mean? I don't know if I would. I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of one individual because that might be too much for a person to handle. Like you don't want to. That might be too much. Like even the most noble pastor with a newfound $190 million could lose his mind. Like that might be too much pressure.
Some folks was losing their mind with the PPP.
Right.
We gonna have to televise live from Maui every week.
I would give it all to one church because I have a particular church in mind, but I wouldn't be concerned about what happens once I give. We can't do that with a little bit that we give. We damn sure can't do it with a lot.
Well, you say can't. We shouldn't.
We shouldn't, right?
But we try.
right. So I would give, and then allow that church to be a blessing to other churches. Churches oftentimes do that.
Would you give with that stipulation?
Well, I mean, I know they would, because they're already in a financial situation that allows them to do that and to be a blessing to the community.
Well, you believe that they would, but have they ever gotten $190 million tithe before?
Like I said, I wouldn't be concerned about that.
You wouldn't be concerned, okay.
One of the first things is you can't allow the money to make you worry or change who you are, because it can literally drive you crazy if you allow it.
Yeah.
And I'm just not that kind of person. I would give the money, be a blessing, and I probably wouldn't give it in front of the full church.
Oh God, no! They'd never know it came from me.
Right.
Yeah.
I would rather that the pastor say that someone gave and blessed us versus doing it in front of the entire church. But I would definitely give that $100 million. I definitely would give it.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know how I would do it yet, but I don't know if I'd give it to one. That's a lot of pressure for
I think Anthony Bruce has something when he said 100 churches, 100.
I like that. I actually like that.
$1 million a piece.
I like that. Just spread it out and bless a bunch of different churches. Now the challenge is, can 100 church? Do we have 100 churches in the world that can handle $1 million?
That's why I don't want to worry about that. Just give, and allow that pastor who has all the connections. Now you can't give to somebody that don't know nobody and don't associate with other churches. Most churches have fellowships and things like that.
Right.
I would give so that pastor could be a blessing, and I would step away from that.
Okay, so once you've given your tithes, now what's the thing that you would buy? Like, what's the first thing that you would say? Okay, now for my family and for myself, or maybe just for yourself. Like I was watching this TikTok video today, and this wedding between this black couple, and she was like, "Well," because I think they were both rich, and she's like, "I didn't know what to get you because you seem like you have everything. So on our wedding day, you gave me my dream wedding, and so I bought you a yacht." I was like, "Well, damn, a yacht." So, is there something that you would buy for you? Not for your family, not for your kids. This is strictly for you. We know you're gonna get your family stuff and your wife.
Well, I mean, if I'm being totally honest, I would really buy a piece of pussy.
Whoa.
What is that?
Whoa.
TV out. Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
And you mainly got that button because of what you just said. And the state that you are currently in. Like, it just seemed like a lot to do in that state.
Mama Noise, your looks don't scare me now.
I didn't hear what you said. I just said what you said.
He said he would buy him some punane.
Stop lying.
That's what he said.
Stop lying. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop.
You muted out.
I said, he said what he said when he said what he said.
That's what he said. That's what the man said.
Quit fronting.
Damn.
I don't think I need to buy that.
Listen.
Just exactly what are you gonna say?
I'd buy a wireless remote.
Listen. Honestly, I wouldn't buy myself anything because I'm not that kind of guy.
No, you're the guy that don't need to buy. I don't need to spend the 1.9 on me at all.
No. Listen. If I won that kind of money,
okay.
Praise be to God, from whom all blessings flow.
From whom all blessings flow.
Listen,
oh my gosh!
If I won that kind of money.
Hang on 1 second, just real quick. Let me go ahead and get my bullshit out of the way because I'm gonna step away just for a hot second.
Okay.
My wife and I would probably live off of $1 million a year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And if you tally that up over the next 20 years, because we're not gonna live too much longer than 20. That's Mama Noise. All that longevity ain't hitting no shit.
I heard you say that before.
I'm just saying.
I don't agree with it.
I tend not to like urine against my skin. I don't want to be pissing on myself. But
oh my goodness, what is happening right now?
Oh, damn.
Listen,
I'm just telling Tyra.
$20 million would be more than enough for my wife and I to live for the next 20 years. The rest of that money, every dime of it, I would give it away.
Oh man, come on, let's stop right now.
That's the total truth. That's total truth. We would get a home. How big would a home be? It wouldn't be big. For what? It ain't but two of us. Hell, we have seen each other.
No, it's three of y'all. Hold on, it's three of y'all.
No. That heifer getting ready to go.
It is more than
leave when you on your come up.
It's more than two of you. You got all them other family members.
And see that's a good point. I know how to cut that off.
What about generational wealth for your daughter? What about that part?
Oh yeah, we would. As I say, I would give it away. I would put money aside for her.
Okay.
$100 million? No, but I would put money aside for her. And
you just won 900. She can't have 100. She can't have a ninth.
Listen. I really do believe in hard work and going for your goals. 2, 3 million, 4 million, 10 million.
Wait a minute.
Hold
on. I'm calling bullshit on that.
Oh, it's true.
You just won $900 million, and you're gonna look at your baby and say, "Now listen, I'm gonna need you to put some hard work in." You just played the lottery and won this money. But she got to go earn her $100 million.
Hey, listen. I'm 53.
What does that have to do with anything?
We worked hard.
You didn't work 900 million hard.
No, but we worked hard.
Okay, then.
But he just said he only needs 40 million.
20.
Okay, then at least give her the 20 you got.
And you only gonna give your baby girl 2, 3, 4 million?
At least give her the 20 you got.
But you know, his mindset is the same thing that Shaquille O'Neal did. Like he's like all this money he has, and he told his kids, "Now look, your job is gonna be for you to go to school. Your job is gonna be to do these things."
And while I think that's fair, if you want to go to school, whatever, that's fine. But don't make us start out with 2, 3 when you got 900.
Want to go to school? It's not an option. Now you're in a position you don't have to worry about the cost.
Right.
Going to school is not an option anymore. You will be going.
Right. Tara said you gonna haze your daughter financially? What's that about?
Listen, how much money is enough to give somebody to start off their life? How much is enough?
You have 900 million. Give her 20 at least. You said you can live out 20.
You need 20. So okay, let's do the math. You got 880 left. You gonna give her 5 and say fuck the rest?
Right.
Listen,
at least you can give her 20.
Listen,
give her the same thing you got.
Listen, in my humble opinion, you niggas might not like what I got to say. That's okay, Mama Noise. But in my humble opinion,
call my name?
In my humble opinion, my daughter has already been set up for success. This is my opinion now. Follow me for a second. There are people that are way less fortunate than that black child. So I don't need to give you no $100 million. I've already given you the knowledge to go get your $100 million. So I'm gonna give you seed money, if you will. 10 million, 20 million, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with that.
Sound like Trump's
daddy. I'm not gonna give you $100 million.
Right, that's some Trump shit right there.
Yeah, sound like Trump's daddy.
You don't
yeah, that's some Trump shit. I'm
you don't need it. Listen, there are people. Listen. Here's. God damn it, y'all got me started.
Hold on, I'm gonna go. Let me read while you get your thoughts together. I'm gonna agree with Tara. You gonna get a church more than you give your daughter?
Listen, the point of giving to the church is so that the church can seed to other people. We're spreading the wealth.
So how do you know she don't want to do the same thing? She might say, well, Daddy, I want to give, let me give some money out too while I live off this other 20.
Here's the whole truth. I have not lived a life of stinginess when it comes to my child.
That's true.
In that goddamn garage right now. Look, mom and daddy ain't shortchanged that little heifer. But my point is, when my wife and I went through a tough time in life. Let's hit that here preach now. If you want to hear it, listen.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
When my wife and I went through a tough time in life, we remember going to churches and we remember going to organizations trying to get some money because we weren't sure we were going to have food to eat. I'm telling you the truth now.
Come on, preacher.
And it is my desire, if God ever blesses me exceedingly abundantly above all, I'm going to be a blessing to those that are in need.
Oh, that's so sweet.
My child does not need
That's so sweet.
no $100 million.
Oh, you are, listen.
And you guys on here probably know what there is nothing worse than rent being due and you not having the money for rent.
Amen. Amen. You preaching, brother.
That's a real freaking need.
Yeah.
You don't need $100 million, but people are out there with a real need of whether or not we're gonna have food to eat come Monday morning.
Come on, preacher.
We're gonna have gas to get to work come Monday morning. Working class people. I'm not just talking about homeless. I'm talking about people that it happens to you in life. That's what I would do with the money.
Listen, I appreciate everything you said, and it was powerful and awesome. But that's some bullshit. Listen to me. Don't you shortchange that little girl. She's been good to her daddy. She love her mama. She love her daddy. She's done everything you asked her to do. You give that girl that $20 million and stop being stupid.
You can go cry for somebody else. Don't cry for that girl. Trust me.
You got $900 million. It ain't gonna kill you to give her 20.
I said 20 is fine, but
okay, all right. That's all I'm saying. I'm fighting for Jasmine's
give
20.
$100 million. No.
You could give her 100. You really being a butthole, but you know.
Or Anthony Bruce said, "Watch Jay win this money."
Step it all up, just the whole thing.
I only need 20 million. My wife and I only need 20 million for the next 20 years. We out this motherfucker.
Wow, that's
you know what? I think Jay would go and buy a cemetery.
If you can't live off $1 million a year for the next 20 years and invest that money wisely enough to make that money keep working for you, then you don't need the money.
Well, now that's probably true as well.
So then I don't need more than $20 million.
Can I ask a question? Right, I'm gonna ask the question that Tara just asked, and I think it's a great question. Why black people want to haze their kids and say you got to struggle like I struggle in order to learn the lessons I learned?
I don't know, cause we
you niggas about to make me go out here, go live in the garage.
See this car?
And then we can talk about a struggle.
See this car, right? Oh my gosh!
I'm saying
my daughter don't have no idea what suffrage is. She has no idea.
Well, so you gonna make her learn the lesson through 900 million ways.
Listen, you pretend that if we don't win the money, her life is gonna be popped from this point forward with your statement. And it's not.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all, Jay. What I'm saying is, nigga, you just won $900 million.
He only
you can still help people.
He only blessed me to be a blessing.
Hold on, Jay. If you gave $190 million to the church, and then you kept 20 for yourself, which makes it $210 million that you've given away, or you kept and then given away, nigga, you still got $690 million. You can bless the child with $100 million and still do all the stuff that you're talking about doing. You can still bless the child. Come on, that's all we're saying. Because she may have the same. Because here's the other part, Jay. If she's truly your child and she carries your heart, then she has the heart of giving just like her daddy. So give her the same opportunity to give, and that teaches an even greater lesson. So you say, baby, I'm gonna give you 200, but 100 you got to give away. Or you can say 140 you got to give away. You can only keep 60.
Question to you: at what point, since you're my financial advisor, I would officially fire your ass with your advice, but that's beside the point. At what point would you give the child the money?
Oh, wow, that's a great question. When she could probably demonstrate what principally I'd like her to demonstrate in a plan. In other words, you want this money, show me $100 million plan.
And a trust fund, it would come out.
Right, but still, you got to show me a plan. I'm not going to just hand it over to you without you having a plan. Like, what are you planning to do with this? That, to me, that's the irresponsible part. I don't mind giving you the 100 million, but I want to see that you, when I give you the 100 million, you have a plan for the 100 million. Now, if you show me $100 million plan, now you can have 100 million. It's easy because now it's justified.
So you wouldn't want to hold it back until she's 30, 40 years old?
No, well, listen, no, because if you got a true plan, a real plan at 25, why would I hold it back another 5 years just to prove a point? That doesn't make any sense. The moment you can demonstrate the maturity of what and understanding of what money is for, and by the way, that plan not only needs to include a business side, but it also needs to include a benevolent side, a giving side, because I'm giving it to you not just to hold on to it and build your own coffers. I'm saying you got to show what you got to have a true understanding of why God blesses you with money. Once you have that, we good.
That's right. Matter of fact, even since you said our daughters, all they talk about is the things that they want to do, and building a studio and it's pretty incredible.
And I love that side, but I still need to hear what we were talking about earlier, which is the giving side. How are you going to bless others? What is the plan to bless others? Because that's part of the maturity. It's not about you just getting yours. It's about you understanding how money works in the world and how it should work in our communities.
Oh, yeah, because we want it to be generational, literally. It not just because it sounds good. We want to build generational wealth for our grandkids and our.
But I ain't talking about just us, Mama. No, I'm talking about period in general. Like, you might not get the money. You keep talking like this. I need you to understand the money. We got to give money to help these peoples that have gone through some of the stuff that we've gone through. Like, I agree 100% with Jay in the fact that it breaks my heart to see people struggling and not having. And so I don't want people to go through stuff, especially if I have a means and an opportunity to do something to help them. I want to try to help them. But I also want my kids to have that same mindset.
Yeah.
Show me that you understand. And once you can do that, then we good.
I mean, 20 million up front when she turned 30. You ain't getting it in college years. Sorry, that's just too much.
Oh no, you can't have 20 million until you graduate.
Right,
yeah,
right. And then maybe another 20 when mom and dad kick the bucket.
How about that?
That's enough.
But if you got 20 million after she graduates, she might offer you and go on and get her other 20.
We can squeeze 40 out of them. I think we better just call it
for real.
Yeah, we gonna listen. That's we gonna take the win.
That's pushing it, Albie. That's pushing.
Yeah, we're gonna take the win and walk out the door. 40 million. We got 40 million out of them tonight.
Jay, I'm surprised that one of your purchases wouldn't be a suite at the AT&T Stadium.
Oh, okay. I said the cemetery. Oh.
He said he's not gonna waste money.
Don't acknowledge that. Don't acknowledge that.
Albie, remember now, the wife and I are going to live off $1 million a year.
Right.
As a salary. I can afford.
Okay,
You can get the suite out of that.
One of the initial questions was, what would you purchase
for you?
Yeah, my first is going to be, I'm going to build the house of my dreams, and I can assure you, it's not going to be $1 million house. Like Jay said, it's just a couple of people. So I don't need 12 bedrooms and 13 bathrooms, and I don't need all that. And it's all going to be on a single level because I'm 52. Me and stairs don't get along that well anymore. It will have an in-ground heated saltwater pool.
Okay.
Come on, talk reckless.
And I will I will get me a suite at AT&T Stadium.
That's happening.
Saltwater pools are not good to have, but I mean, you could do it.
Man, I love the one my cousins got. I feel you don't get all ashy when you get out of it. And, whew, Lord.
But the maintenance on that thing is unbelievable. I know you have the money, but
but now you got the money, so it ain't that big of a deal.
There's a lot of corrosion that goes on with salt.
Really? Is it?
There's a lot.
But I'm also hiring a whole team of niggas to take care of it. So we good.
Oh yeah, I will not pitch one tablet in that damn pool.
That's what that's what my Hispanic brothers are for.
Whatever it takes to maintain, there will be a service that comes out and does that.
You know,
shout out to Pedro and Alejandro.
God damn, that was racist.
Boy, I'm glad you had that button queued up.
Well, I knew I was going, so I'll just ahead and
Alejandro.
I had a moment in my life when I thought I wanted to be my own pool boy.
You thought you did.
I cut that shit out.
Well, I've been to pool bowl before. It sucks.
It's a lot more involved than you think.
People don't understand.
Exactly.
It is not fun.
Yeah, I'm like, we're gonna pay somebody for this shit.
Yeah. It is not as easy as it looks.
You know, honestly, guys, other than a nice sports car, and it wouldn't be nothing crazy. I just couldn't see myself buying myself anything.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I might be done with driving.
Nobody's driving me around.
I might be, man. I might be done.
Alpha male. I got to be in charge of the steering wheel. I won't even let my wife drive me.
Well, you let Jasmine drive when y'all was on the
only because I was trying to give her practice and allowing her to be even more involved in the trips. But no, don't nobody drive me around here up here in these parts.
I don't know. I might be done.
Understand, man, they get over there in that bitch seat. I don't understand it.
He said the bitch seat.
No. If I'm driving, I'm not sitting in that seat. I'm sitting in the power seat. The power seat is the one where you take me where I want to go, and then you wait outside for me to get out, and then that's the power seat.
When I get tired and my eyes get heavy, I don't care who's driving. You can call me a bitch if you want to, but I'm gonna lean my head to the window and I'm gonna catch a nap.
Yeah. There's a lot of things. Because here's the thing that drivers and cooks and hairstylists do for you. They give you back time.
You don't need that much damn time.
You don't know what I need. Don't speak for my life.
How long can you drive before you just had enough, Jay? For me, it's about 4 hours.
Oh no!
And if I'm the only person driving, we ain't getting nowhere.
Oh no! What's wrong with that?
No, me about 4 hours. The hips start burning, the ankles start swelling.
See, I don't know. I haven't taken a road trip in a little while now. So,
oh man,
yeah, my driving days.
It used to be I could do without pulling over at all. Well, no, let's be honest. I've done the whole 14 before.
Yeah,
I was going to say you just did a road trip. I don't know why you
do
talking about
14 to 16 easy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've driven from Louisville all the way down to Orlando.
Yeah.
I drove from Louisville all the way to Tallahassee.
I do.
But I don't want to anymore. If I got $900 million,
I can't anymore.
I won't do it.
And there's no desire in me.
Yeah, you're gonna get a private plane.
When I got to
Without
when I got to
question.
Popcorn World a couple of years ago,
Fine,
Jeremiah had to help me out of the car. And
Private
that's only
plane
4
for
hours.
What?
What are you wasting money on a private plane for?
So that I can fly with my family wherever we want to go without going through commercial airport.
You don't think Delta and American Airlines go where you want to go?
I don't need to go through no American Airlines. Besides, I heard they got terrible customer service. Look, I'll go ahead and get me one of those private planes, or at least take the private plane taxis to go wherever it is I want to go with my family because I can afford to do so. Get straight there. All that going through the airport and all that other stuff. No, we cut the chase and go straight where we want to go.
I mean, no, it's half of the fun of getting wherever you want to go is the process of it's getting there.
I think I'd have a lot of fun on a private plane.
You actually have a lot of fun on especially if it's overseas. You have on a first class flight.
A private plane is a first class flight.
Can't get more first class.
All the room I want.
Don't get any more first class than
I was gonna say, what the hell are you talking about? A private plane is as first class as it gets.
Thank you, Sarah. We rolling out on the G6. Just where you want to go.
Yeah, Tara, you can roll with us. We'll wait for Jay.
If it's good for what Floyd Mayweather and all the pastors that pay for all those G6s.
Hey, Tar, Al, we all going on the private plane, and we'll send a car to pick Jay up from the airport of where we flying to meet him at.
No, just make him a reservation at Ace or Hertz because he just said ain't nobody.
All right, we'll do all right because he likes the fun of getting there.
So just make him a reservation at Budget.
Hertz. Right, Alicia, you rolling with us?
I'm just saying, listen, come on.
I've been on a private jet, but the point is,
you trying to tell us that your commercial experience was better than the private jet experience you had? That's what you trying to tell the noise man.
Now, I will say,
we pride ourselves on honesty.
I am a rookie in flying, but what I've learned already is the smaller the vessel, the more rocking and rolling you're feeling.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but I do like the fact of not having to hold. This is how I flew all the way from Dallas to Louisville because I didn't want to overlap into the people next to me. So,
oh my gosh.
So, it would definitely be first class or private jet.
Question to everybody. Is there, now we're going deep now, y'all. We're going deep. Is there a surgery that you would have?
Surgery?
If you want.
A what?
A surgery.
Yes. Oral. That's it.
Oral? Okay. Okay.
You mean dental?
That would be.
That's some stuff he wants to do dentally.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything you would do, Jay?
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything either. Mama Noise is quiet, so that means there's an answer coming here.
When I gave birth to Hananiah, they asked me while I was still halfway sedated, would you want us to go ahead and give you the tummy tuck while we're already here? I was like, oh no.
That was an option?
That's what they asked me. And I said, oh well, no, that'll be, I'll be fine. Now I'm later going, I knew I should have had that done.
I think I would just, like I said earlier, I'd hire a nutritionist. I'd hire the stuff that I need to get where I want to get physically. I don't think I want to go to surgery route. I'm willing to put the work in.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
if I have to have a surgery to repair something, that's different. But there's no surgery that I'm desiring to have at all.
Oh no, we had to have the chef come and make what we want. I would love to have a chef, a personal chef, to make what I want.
See, I
would love to collaborate with the chef. I don't want nobody cooking all my dishes.
see that's Jay. You said the same thing I was thinking about. I'm nervous about the chef thing.
But see, and I'm sort of on the same line. I would love to have the financial freedom and the facilities to cook whatever I wanted. You know what I mean? And the knowledge, of course. So yeah, I would have to, collab like you said. But I don't think I want somebody coming and prepping all my meals. I enjoy cooking too.
Well,
I do too.
I want him prepping the meals for the nutritional side of what I'm trying to do. Right? Take care of all that. But on my cheat days, on the weekends, whatever, I'll do that myself. I don't need you for that.
No, I won't. I would like a very seasoned Benihana chef to moonlight and come over to the crib and make that same stuff on our.
Right. Give him time off, keep him on staff. Yeah, he's meal prepping for me so that we can stay disciplined to the goals that we have nutritionally. But like when the family and friends come over on Thanksgiving, all that stuff, we'll take care. We'll do all that. We don't need.
Yeah, I agree. I'm saying to have it at your disposal. If we saying, look, this weekend we want XYZ or whatever, and have that as an option if we want that.
Right. Or if I'm having a party and I don't feel like preparing for that particular party, then I might say, "Hey, bro, get busy," or "Hey, sis, we need."
Especially when we know a lot of Black-owned businesses that have chefs.
This is an interesting situation. But one thing about it, somebody or bodies is going to win at some point. I don't know if it's going to be tonight, and their lives are going to dramatically change. What's interesting about it is they say lottery winners are not able to maintain their monies for long periods of time. So
because they're buying jets.
No, they are. Well, there's some truth to that. They buy jets without a plan. If you have a plan, you can buy whatever you want. But you need a plan.
But I'll tell you, one of my favorite shows was After the Lottery or something like that. It was called. But
I thought you was gonna say the Jetsons.
Oh,
you know what? Anyway, the point is that a lot of the people failed, or one of the cons of winning is, like Lloyd said, they didn't have a plan. This one guy specifically, because you guys were like, "Oh, I just want to help everybody." He was trying to help so many people. It left him with nothing. And I know it's hard to believe, but he was paying off people's houses, paying off people's car notes, and just trying to make the community better by trying to, offset a lot of the people's expenses and stuff that was in his community. And man, he ended up with nothing. And you like, wow, how is that possible?
Well, because one word, taxes. He didn't understand taxes. And so he jumped out there all willy-nilly trying to pay off stuff and didn't understand how taxes work.
Man.
You can't just be wild and carefree and not know how taxes work. You gotta know how taxes
work. If it was much as the taxes part, as much as it was, he didn't know how to say no.
It's always the taxes. The taxes is where it starts, because here's where it happens. They start doing what you just said and doing what Jay said, buying jets and houses and cars and this, that, and the other. And I'm gonna pay off this friend and give this part of my family this much money. And then the tax man comes knocking and they're like, "Huh? I owe what? I thought they already took that money out." No, playboy, you got to take that money out.
I felt so sorry for
you owe taxes on the 1.9, and then you owe taxes on what you decide to keep. So you got to pay the taxes. And you can go ahead and just pay it and be done with it.
But
a lot of people don't. Huh? What you say, Jay?
That's why the first purchase should actually be a tax accountant.
Yes. That's where you start.
You need to get your business in order. But honestly, as much as I joke and shoot the shit, my lifestyle would change, but very, very little will change about me.
I agree with that.
God, if God don't do nothing else for this here black boy here, y'all looking at me, you see how dark I am.
What?
That's right.
I'm here to tell you he's already done enough. So I don't have to be over the top with anything that I get. I just don't have to be. I'm satisfied with what God has already done.
There was some Mississippi in there somewhere.
I feel like after you finish that, Milton Brunson should have played in the background. I don't know what song, but it just felt like
Satisfied.
Milton Brunson or Mississippi Mass Choir. Somebody should have been playing in the background of that.
The first thing you have to do with that kind of money is to take a deep breath. You got to back off a little bit and just
sit in it.
Think about it, because.
And by the way, that's important. What you just said is funny, but it's not that funny. It's important because if you don't embrace the moment that your life has literally just changed, the change will sweep you up in a wave, and next thing you know, you in jail because you didn't do the things you need to do. You got to sit in it and come to the realization that issue is about to change. There ain't gonna be no pictures of me on the stage with somebody going, no.
We're getting there, money.
Right, we ain't doing none of that. You might not. I'm telling you, change is taking place. Embrace it now.
I think you should just all of a sudden go on vacation and just sit on this beach and look out at the ocean and gather your thoughts.
Where would you go?
Oh my gosh, my first would be Venice, Italy.
Wait a minute, you just said you wanted to go somewhere to relax and think. How you gonna relax and think in Italy?
That's my dream. I always wanted to go to Venice, Italy.
Okay, but I'm talking about you just found out you won the money.
Okay.
Honey, we need to go somewhere and regroup and think and let's come up with a plan. Where you gonna go?
In my mind, we're going to either the Maldives or Bora Bora.
The Polynesian Islands.
Yeah, one of them two places.
The French Polynesian Islands.
Kick back for a little bit and let's figure this out.
And let's figure it out.
Right.
Okay. That's right.
Okay.
And I may not do it in a bubble. I may bring some friends and some, my lawyer, the accountant. We all sit there together and we just.
Hell no. LB. Hello.
Did you just hell no that moment?
Friends? You said friends.
Well, like a couple of friends that I feel comfortable with, because there's some people that's gonna.
No, they gonna come along. They gonna come along. Are we froze? Oh, okay.
No, I'm probably froze.
They gonna come along, but they gonna come along after me and the wife have our talks. We got to get on the same sheet of music. You can't be in the room when we doing our talking. Oh hell.
Oh no. But we gonna talk before the trip though.
Oh, they gonna have their own bungalow.
That's the point of the trip, to get away from the house. We need to let's go somewhere luxurious and let's figure this thing out.
Right.
But see, I think also where a lot of people make their mistake is they don't create an insulation factor. So the way you do that is you figure out with you and the wife who gets to be a part of the inner circle. Who can you truly trust now? Because now the inner circle done changed.
Oh yeah.
It done changed tremendously.
Everybody can't go with you. You're right.
Everybody can't go all the way with you.
No.
Not to say you cutting everybody off completely, but you just saying some of y'all, your position has changed a little bit.
I can't think of any friends I would cut off.
I ain't saying you gotta cut people off. I ain't saying that.
Because if I felt that way about that nigga, I would have cut him off already.
I probably done cut you off already. Right. I'm saying,
look at LB.
What?
I'll be like, yeah, it is. I would cut off.
Now, one thing about it, because if you keep this stance on the plane thing, then listen, I'm just gonna have to buy you tickets. Your ass is just gonna fly wherever you fly from. Now it'll be first class of business. I'm gonna hook you up, but I'm not.
Best he can get out of me is premium economy.
Wow, that's good.
He got 7 more inches of leg room. That's it. That's the best he can get out of me. Premium economy.
Cold-blooded.
That is cold.
Either get your ass on this private jet or you get premium economy.
That's okay. All we gotta do is go talk to Oprah. Oprah.
Yeah, I think this is your cuz talking, but the reality is
that's right.
Because I think Oprah would leave you and get on the private jet. Not leave you in that sense, but I'm saying if given the option to fly with us or fly with you, she probably gonna fly with us.
We'll be there when you get there.
Listen. One of the things that folks have to come to terms with is whether or not you would stay with your spouse if you won 1.9 billion.
Wow.
You about to leave Oprah?
No. I just said that.
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to understand.
I say that's real talk for a lot of people now.
That's true.
You got to think about that thing. Listen, do we just go and split this in half and you get your happy ass out of my face, or what? I mean, that's just a reality now.
Okay, so you're saying I tolerated your tail until we got some money. Now that I got the money, I'm out.
Listen, money.
Well, listen. One thing that
money says, I don't have to put up with the shit I used to put up with. Money says that.
Wow.
One thing that money does is bring options.
Whole lot more options.
Well, that goes back to what we said a long time ago, how when certain men, when they come into their kingdom of money, then all of a sudden they saying now the menu is a lot bigger than what it was before. So there's that.
I agree.
Nah, we're gonna ride this straight till the wheels fall off, Mama Noise.
I'm just saying.
We done came this far. Let's finish it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there's a lot to be said about that, because if you split the money, you're splitting it in half, and you know.
Well, listen, I have spoken at great length on this here podcast about the failures of one Jeff Bezos and what's the other boy that gave all his money away to his wife?
Gates.
Yeah, that was a massive failure in my part. We're not splitting shit.
No. No.
I want a divorce, baby. I feel you. Give me my money and give me half. Not gonna be able to do that.
No, but he was in a garden 2 phase. So he could do whatever he want to and then be like, okay, then I'm just over here and you over there.
No, what you talking about? What you talking about?
Pretty much. Tip for tat. You better go find you a garden too.
Listen, I'm worth several billions of dollars. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go buy a neighborhood. You'll move on one end of the neighborhood. I'll move on the other end of the neighborhood. You do what you do. I do what I do. And we can both use the same bank account.
You know, I'm going to disagree with you about this because I don't have to live a lie. Either we're going to be together or we're not going to be together. But we're not going to front it as if we're still together just to keep the money in the family. I don't have time for that lie.
Oh, I ain't saying we was going to front. We can tell people, hey, we're not really together.
No,
we're doing our own thing.
It ain't about fronting. It's about not giving up half.
Yeah, I'm going to give you half. No, we didn't do that shit. No.
So the garden 2 phase, you just say, oh, well, that just happened. And so you just got to hold on because, you know.
Baby, find you a hardware store.
And do the same thing?
There's no control. I don't want to control you. We're not controlling anything. We're just not divorcing, is what I'm saying.
Do you, boo-boo? Do you?
I'll even set up a bank account and put money in it.
That ain't got nothing to do with matriarchal. Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Nope.
It's about not wanting to give up half your shit.
Yeah, I'm not giving up half shit. Not doing that.
Well, then keep it in your pants, and you ain't got to worry about that.
Or she can keep hers in her bra.
That's right. Keep it. Everybody stay in the house.
You and her have made this man versus woman, but some women have the same mindset. I'm gonna keep what's mine. I'm not giving you half. That's just not a man's mindset. That's a greedy person's mindset.
Right.
That's bananas.
Yeah.
But I do commend Mackenzie. I think that was her name, Bezos. That he did go on about his business and gave her whatever. Now she has been so generous. She has been taking, like, letting it be clear, I'm not ruled by this money. She's giving money left and right, HBCUs, giving away houses and stuff like that. Because I mean, what does all that mean? Having all that?
Because Mama Noise, go back to my numbers for you. $1 million a year for the next 20 years. Let's extend it out to the next 30 years. I'm 53. If I live past 83, something's wrong. I just don't want to go that long. But Mama Noise, don't make the face. Don't make the face. $30 million, $20 to $30 million is all you really need, especially once you've already bought your house, you already got your cars. What do you need more money for? There's nothing else to do but
right. Why not just, and maybe she saw, I know what it did to my husband. She saw what it did to him and that he can have anything he wants, which, that's great to an extent, but now you saying you can even have this marriage. I don't even want this marriage. I won't.
But I thought Jeff wasn't cheating. It was just irreconcilable differences. Was he cheating?
I know for sure the Gates was.
Yeah, Bill was cheating, but I think Jeff was they just wasn't.
No, but I saw the article on Jeff. Jeff got she looked night and day in comparison to who he was.
Apparently I'm not going to say apparently, but it's possible that she has her own little flaws because her most recent has ended as well. So
yeah, she married.
Shout out to Mackenzie because she blessed the Jefferson County public school system with a nice, substantial $20 million donation. So
yeah, now, she listens. She out here spending.
She married the school teacher, but now can the school teacher really just say, I'm gonna marry her and then we're gonna have a great life together and not feel like he's in the shadow of one of the most richest men in the world?
Women.
And who gives a shit?
Apparently they didn't make it.
I would be in the shadow. I look like one anyway, so hell, I might as well be.
Stop that.
That's all I have to say.
I don't know.
Ego.
I don't know. I think you would struggle with that, Jay, because you're not the sole provider. I think.
Well, you just said you're alpha male.
If you can't let nobody drive your car, then you ain't gonna let nobody pay your bills.
Wait now. It's her money. We married,
but it's via him.
Yeah.
But what people like to do is when they make the most money, they like to call the shots.
Well, you're a fool for letting her do it.
Well, it's hard not to if you came in with nothing and she came in with 20 billion.
The whole time you laid up her next to Mackenzie, you know that's Jeff Bezos' money. You know that's
that wouldn't bother me.
Yeah. You can't sit up and be like
these 1,000 thread count sheets, Jeff Bezos.
It don't matter, man. That
triple ply toilet paper you wiping your tail with, Jeff Bezos paid for it.
That paycheck.
That bidet that just shot up in your ass, Jeff paid for that.
No, that paycheck you getting from Walmart, that's the Walmart's money.
Don't worry, honey. We got an open account on Amazon Prime. We can order all
our Walmart. Let's be clear.
Shout out to Amazon and their "don't send it back to us" policy. I kind of like that.
Yeah, and then let's keep it a buck. Everywhere you go, I got it.
Yeah, let's be clear. They ain't never shopped at Walmart in their life.
Come on, sir.
They have no reason to go to Walmart.
Probably had that as a prerequisite. Don't you ever go shop at no Walmart?
They just go to the factory and be like, "What we got in here that I need?"
Just go online and place your order. I have it set up for tomorrow.
There you go.
How can you have all that you want? I'm telling you that gets boring after a while. I'm telling you, it gets boring.
It does, and that's why a lot of the reckless stuff be happening is because.
Froze up on, or is that? She froze up.
What?
She froze up. Say it again.
I said, and that's why a lot of the reckless stuff be happening, because people that's got more money than they can spend, they doing stuff to try to make it exciting.
That's because they don't have joy on the inside.
Well, it's joy is right. You gotta have joy. I agree with that. I think also you don't. If you don't have a plan for money, money will just leave. You'll be like, where did all my money go? Well, I spent it on this, or I spent it on that, or I lost it doing this, or I lost it doing that.
Even if you have a plan for money, you still have to make sure money has its place in your life, and it's not dominating your life.
I agree with that too. I agree with that as well.
That's why all the buying that people want would do.
Hold on. Tar, did you just say a cad? What is this? What is this? 1821? A cad? If you're a cod before you have money, you'll be an extra cod without it.
It's a
I'm
cad,
prepare for
not
cad.
cod.
Okay, I just had to tease Tar there. Go ahead. Okay. She threw me with that one.
I don't have a love affair of money. I just don't.
I feel you.
Honestly, don't.
I feel you on that.
I only want money, more money, in order to provide for my family even better. But in order to be a blessing to other people, that's the only reason why I would want it.
And you know what else I would like to do? Random. I would like to be able to go into a store or a place and be able to purchase something that apparently the people there, it's sort of like when Shaquille O'Neal said he went to the Rolls Royce dealership and wanted to see some cars, and the salesman said, "Are you sure you can afford this?" Because he was in a Laker jogging suit. He wasn't in no suit or nothing. He said, "Are you sure you can afford this?" Because like he just.
Hey, Mama Noise. What we're not gonna do is use money to work out trauma. We're not doing that.
What?
We're not going to use money to work out trauma. So no, it ain't about you being able to go to the Birkin store and finally buy a Birkin bag. What you might do though is we might buy the time of the store for an hour or so, and then you can buy whatever you want. That's my point. Money can't do. My point is I don't think you got to put 900 million in perspective. You don't now. It's not that you can afford a Birkin bag; it's you can afford a Birkin franchise. That's different. Or you can almost afford to buy Birkin. That's the point. And I think that's where a lot of people don't understand money. Like you have changed, but your philosophy. You know what hitting the lottery is? Hitting the lottery is the equivalent of getting a weight loss change, but not realizing in your mind that you truly have had a weight loss change. So if you see yourself still as a big person, you're still gonna function like a big person, even though you've lost all the weight. So you're not making the mental connection to all the wonderful blessing and change that you've had. So you're still reckless by nature.
I don't want to buy the Birkin store. I don't know that I even want a Birkin. I've not even seen what one looks like because I'm not
don't get lost in the example. I'm saying to you, your mindset as a billionaire / millionaire / wealthy person has to shift, because now your options have changed tremendously. And so you should no longer carry a mindset of, I would love to be able to go into a store and be able to not be looked at by the as the people here as you don't belong. I don't care if they think I belong or not. I'll buy the store if I want to. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. Am I not saying it right, Jay or Al? Or?
I don't know. I had that experience this weekend, though.
Really? Do tell.
True story.
Birkin bags?
True. You almost made me cuss you out, but I'm not going to do that because I'm a Christian now.
You're a Christian. You love Jesus.
I'm not going to do it because I'm a Christian.
love Jesus. Remember that. Remember that. You love him.
I was at a store that I'm not going to name.
Okay.
And I was buying a pair of shoes that I'm not going to name. But the shoes that I was buying, I wanted to buy, excuse me, they didn't have in stock. So the salesperson, whenever they don't have what you want, they go to try to bring up other shoes that they want that will be similar. And the shoes that he showed me, what about these shoes? And I said, I already have a pair of those. And he said, well, what about these shoes? And I said, I already have a pair of those. These are relatively expensive shoes. And the salesperson said to me, he said, wow, I work here and I can't even afford one pair. It kind of threw me off because I'm in here to shop. I'm not in here for your social commentary or to make you feel good about where you are in life. I'm here to shop for a pair of shoes. So you telling me what you can and cannot afford, I thought was, a little weird. But I thought about it a little bit longer, and the guy that said that to me was of a different nationality. And then I thought about it to myself. I said, self say, huh? I said, was that Asian saying to me, your black ass can afford these shoes and I can't?
That's exactly what. Now, thank you for clearing up that ethnicity, but
it took a little time for me to figure out what the salesperson was saying to me. But I didn't get offended. I came on home and the wife and I had a laugh about it. But I just thought it was interesting that someone would comment on what you're buying and saying that they can't afford one pair and here you have 3 pair or whatever it is.
Well, I don't know if he made anything by it. I just think
I don't know if he did either, but he was,
absolutely meant something.
He was of Indian descent.
It was a compliment.
Maybe he was just shocked that he had met a black man with some discipline to buy expensive shoes.
It could have been. But the point that I thought to myself and what made me pause is I live in where I live. You can't work in that goddamn store and know that, people come there all the time with the ability to buy the shoes. That's why you have the shoes sitting up there on the stand.
Right.
So why would you make the comment to me when this is a well-off area of,
Yeah.
But he don't know where you live.
He just used to black people coming there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't give me an address. You didn't say, oh, by the way, I live over here.
I think Jay was referencing the town or the area.
No, I got it. But I'm saying he don't know if you an implant or you just down there. You know what I mean? I don't know. But listen, he may have been racist AF. I don't know.
It's almost like being in Beverly Hills at one of the shops on Rodeo Drive, and then you go back to someone that comes in and buys something. I can't afford one pair.
Are you referring to yourself as Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman?
Wow, that's really funny. But again, it could be that also, but it also could be just the. I don't know. Listen, you might be 1,000% correct. That nigga might have been racist AF. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's a hard one, and I probably would have had the same reaction if I'm being honest. Like, damn, I don't know what to think. That's why this drop sometimes is really appropriate.
God damn, that was racist.
Because you don't know. Like, maybe, like, man, I think I just got hit with racism. I don't know.
Well,
right. So I don't know. You can look at that as He's being racist, or you can look at that as, guess what?
But
the hands that pick the cotton can now pick the president.
Wouldn't you want somebody in your store that you going back and forth for all the pairs and stuff, trying to make sure you got the size and all this stuff? Can afford it?
What you say? I'm sorry.
What'd you say, Mama Noise? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Mama Noise? Listen. One thing I did notice when I went in there, I pointed to 2 different pairs of shoes that I wanted. I said, do you have this one in the 12? Do you have this one in the 12? And he went back there and got 1 pair of shoes. He only brought out 1 pair of shoes.
Thought you was going to steal a pair?
Mama knows, I don't know. After I thought about it, I thought, what the?
Because you did tell him what you wanted, and he was like, well, we ain't bringing out 1 more pair. We ain't only bring.
We don't can afford these shoes.
Or did he think that all the other pairs you got, did you pay for them? He said, I got all those. Were they 5-finger discount? Or were they?
It's a tricky situation, Jay. It's a tricky situation that we talk about right now.
I thought it was too.
It's kind of tricky because it's low key. He probably was shading you, bro. Like I hate to say that, but it's the
listen.
That may be the reality of our circumstances here.
I think about what Jay is talking about, and I haven't been into expensive stores, but I do remember, and I will never forget the store that I went into. I was so heartbroken because they kept navigating around me like, they didn't see me in there. Nobody asked me, could they help me or whatever. It just continued to do the stupid. And I was like, okay, don't they see me here? I got all this money. I'm ready to. Feeling like Pretty Woman. I was in there with this money trying to buy this dress, and they was like going all around me and all around me, all around me. And I was hurt. And so I governed myself. Is it something that I did? Was I not? Do I have to be dressed a certain kind of way in order to be respected enough for somebody to come to me, ask how they can help me, and treat me with the type of customer service I feel like my money deserves? If you don't want to respect me as a person, what am I doing wrong? Coming in there as a Black woman?
I don't know if it's that any of us are doing anything wrong, as much as it is we live in a society that places us in boxes. We are a box-based society.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
This group belongs in this box, and that group belongs in that box. And if you try to step outside that box, there's security outside of the boxes going, oh, where do you think you're going? Well, I'm going over to this other box. Well, can you afford to be in that other box? Yeah, I'm a rapper. I'm a singer. Oh, yeah, you're a rapper. You're a singer. Of course you can be in that box. You're an athlete. Of course you can be in that box. A successful businessman, what do you mean? What does that mean? How successful are you? What do you do for a living? That's why people ask you when they meet you, what do you do? They don't ask you about who you are. They say, what do you do? And then they gauge how they're going to treat you based on what you do. If you're a garbage man, then you ain't shit. So I don't have to treat you well.
And that's why I get that old throw it off answer every time. I give them that old throw it off answer.
Wow.
What's your answer?
What do you do for a living? I got my wife out there selling ass like hoes supposed to.
That definitely is a throw it off answer. Not sure why Oprah got to take the blunt of that, but
I mean, I don't.
What the hell?
But
I think it's extremely offensive when people want to strike up a conversation with you, but before they get to know you, they want to know what you do.
What you do, yeah.
What I do is not who I am.
Right.
That's a very shallow person, and I don't F with those people at all.
Okay, well, I don't know if I felt like I needed to pretend to be somebody. I didn't know what I needed to do. Play a role. What is this? Am I auditioning when I go into some of these places? Because I'm going, I just want somebody to treat me with the respect that I feel like I deserve. I went into a certain store in a certain place out in that certain area, Jay. And when I went to the store, I was there with my pastor's wife, who was like, you know, she had bought this really expensive purse and they was trying to give her a hard time. Well, I came here like, you spent this much money on this purse? Please believe we're going to get everything that we entitled to with this purse. She like, well, this purse has a stain on it or whatever. I said, oh, to Scotch guard your stuff before you leave the store. It's this of a canvas material. It's supposed to be Scotch guarded so that it resists stains. And they didn't do that. So then when I brought it back, I was like, okay, we're here to have this, you know, there's a stain on this. They looking like, well, like you were supposed to get a Scotch guard before you left. First of all, the problem is you didn't think that we could afford it. So then when we purchased it, you didn't go through the proper channels, which was it's supposed to be Scotch guarded before it left the store.
Right.
So now when I come back and
let me just say, I'm enjoying what she's saying, the parts we're hearing, but the freeze up for me is a lot, and I don't understand it. You were doing good, boo. You was doing real good, and then you started freezing up, and it was like we couldn't. It was like every
anyway. They hurry up and replaced it with a whole nother one, and then Scotch guarded and all that stuff. And I'm going, you know, it's why I got to, you know, I feel like I'm trying to be as you know. Do I got a code switch to go shopping too? Just like over the phone, I got a code switch. I got a code switch to go shopping.
I don't think we do, Mama Noise. I normally, well, I'm not really a shopper, first of all. But I do kind of have a shoe fetish. I do like shoes. My drawers might have a hole in them, but I like nice shoes.
Okay. I don't want that in my mental Rolodex.
Hey, I like to get butt naked and tell the whole truth.
Oh, all right.
So I don't know if we I don't know if we have to code switch, Mama Noise. Be who you are. I think we as a people almost we step into certain places and we don't feel like we belong. So now anything that's said to us can be misconstrued because we feel like we're out of place just by being there.
Right.
I promise you, I never have that feeling. But just what the Indian said to me just didn't quite. I was like, damn, what was that? Because you just can't be in these neck of the woods and not come across people that can afford those damn shoes. So why are you singling me out to tell me what you're talking about?
Because you're the black man.
Right. That's what.
And he said he can't buy them. Is it a requirement? Should the person selling it to you be able to afford whatever it is they're selling?
I would think.
Yeah. You don't want them not to be able to buy it.
Really?
Well,
you don't want to listen.
You should be able. You should be able to get a discount if you work at the store.
Okay.
I guess I'm just I don't really care if you know if I can buy it or not. If I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna buy it. And if I don't, it don't matter how you feel about it at all. To me, I don't really care what you.
Any good salesman, what you ain't gonna know is whether or not they can afford it. You gonna think that they can,
like they live in large, right? Because they present a first class personality and style with what they
right.
I thought the whole thing was thrown off, but whatever.
I don't care. I don't. I really don't. I'll walk into whatever and pick up the bag or pick up the shoes or pick up the whatever and be like, oh, this is nice. And then if I can afford it, ain't none of your business. Now it's your hope. You hope I can.
I mean, I listen.
But I don't care if you think that I can or not. If I decide to get it, I'll get it. And if I don't, then I'll move on.
So you go to the jewelry store and they pull out one item at a time and lock up the cabinet.
Well, I ain't bought no jewelry in so damn long, Mama Noise. I wouldn't even know what a jewelry store
I
is.
know, but I'm just saying, they like, I don't know about
but
this.
But now here's the thing. The place that gives me the best customer service, like we talked about, was that Saturday night or Friday? We talked about it. No, it was. When did we talk about it? Thursday. Place that gives me the best customer service, I'm probably coming back there. So it's up to you. Because you'll find out real quick what I can afford based on how you treat me.
I agree. I agree with that. But if you have what I want, I'm probably gonna come back anyway. I don't know.
You might not want to see that dude no more. You be like, yeah, you can go over there, bro.
You like, where the Indian do that?
See, Mama Noise, you took it too far. You always take it a step too far.
God damn, that was racist. That was racist.
You didn't have to do that,
Mama. No, just say anybody, but not him.
You can do that. That's acceptable.
Put them on the layaway.
Wow. He did the voice.
Did he say what I thought he said?
He did. That's which is why we dealt with him accordingly. So there we go.
Sensible one in the group. How could you say something?
They hit you with, we don't have layaway here.
We no layaway.
I'm just putting it up front. We don't have layaway.
Say, first of all, I'm finna cuss you out because you asked me about no layaway.
Wow.
Layaway.
It's not Walmart.
Oh my gosh. Stop it.
No EBT here. No EBT here.
We do not do EBT.
No, we don't accept cash.
Hey, I kind of miss
that place is not taking cash.
I kind of miss that way, man. That was the way to shop back in the day, man.
Listen.
There's some benefits.
Listen.
But it shouldn't take you 9 million years to pay off a Birkin bag.
Did Walmart finally do away with their layaway? Do they still do Christmas?
Who is this?
Walmart.
They still have it.
I think they still do because every year you got somebody who is well off that'll come through and pay all their layaways off as a Christmas gift.
That's true.
I haven't used or heard or seen a layaway since Consolidated.
I ain't spent a long time to use layaway.
Thank God for whatever little blessings we have that we don't have to lay away.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's true.
Now we just put punani on layaway.
Oh my. Wow.
What all of you?
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
That's what it is. You get that tomahawk and that lobster tail. That's a layaway payment.
Right, Tara. They have that afterpay.
That's the same thing. Don't give it a different name. And
they got afterpay now. They'll be like, look, you can pay it in installments, and then we can automatically deduct it from your account.
That's the same.
The only difference now is they give you the product up front because they already got your credit card number.
Right. It's the same thing. It's just now you can just take it out of the store, but you still on layaway. Although I don't know how they collect.
Exactly.
I got it.
The 12th of every month they're gonna hit your debit
That's
card.
right.
Your
but if ain't nothing there.
Huh?
Yeah, but if ain't nothing there and I got it already.
Oh no, they gonna get it, and then you're gonna end up paying an overdraft. Oh, they got you.
Oh, that part.
Yeah, they got you, player.
Yeah. Well, listen. Again, guys, tomorrow a massive day. We're gonna see how the world turns tomorrow. So we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have real-time election results.
No, we're not.
During the time that we're on. So we're gonna tell you about it. We're gonna talk about it.
No, we're not. We will be long off air before polls close. We will not have
some of them. We'll have some stuff.
Whose polls close at 9:00?
No. We'll be able to say, hey, this is what's going on in some state.
Okay, yeah. We'll have updates.
Yeah.
Real end time updates.
Right, updates. We talk about updates, not actual final results. No, we won't have that. But we'll be able to, and we'll talk about what it all means too. Because
at this time tomorrow, if Herschel Walker ain't losing by about 20 points, I will be gassing up to Traverse, and I will be headed toward Atlanta to see what is wrong with the folks in Georgia.
Shout out to Tara, who said she won't be able to listen in because she's gonna be driving people to the polls tomorrow.
Woohoo! Woo, go
ahead,
Soror.
Soror. I like it. I'm here for it.
Such a late hour to be driving.
Well, you gotta go where you can go now, you know.
That's right. Get them to the
And
polls.
then of course, go ahead. Cuz what'd you say?
Who?
Tara. She's driving people to the polls. The voting polls. Not
You asked me what did I say?
I thought you said something.
Oh no, I didn't. No. But
What did Bill say? I didn't hear what he said. What did he say?
I didn't say anything, damn it.
No, Bill Maher, man. Read the screen. Tara said Bill Maher told us what's gonna happen tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the guy from HBO, right?
Yeah, I didn't see it. I missed what he
I
said.
haven't heard anything either.
I don't listen to him.
That's right.
They close at 7. Okay, I was thinking they close at 6 or 7.
I was going to say, does it get dark early or late? I can't remember. Well, I was concerned because some of these polls have these militia-looking folks outside with guns and stuff
it gets dark earlier during this time of year.
Right, we've fallen back.
Well,
so it's 6:30, 7 o'clock. It's usually already dark outside.
Yeah.
Don't you remember you as a kid? You hated this time of year because street lights came on sooner.
Yep.
Okay.
Ron needs a ride as well.
For real.
If you're not busy, you can get Ron to the polls tomorrow.
Yeah, a whole nother state.
Early.
I after looking at the sample ballot today, I regret not early voting. There's so many candidates. I think every judge in Jefferson County is on the ballot this year.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, every court of appeals, every circuit court, I believe every judge, auditors, it's a full ballot this year. So it's going to be.
Well, in Louisville, make sure you vote for our favorite judge.
Shout out to Derwin Webb. By the way, shout out to White Privilege too today. Jeff Saturday coming up. No coaching experience.
Shout out to White Privilege.
I mean, I don't know what else you could attain it to. Like the dude, he coached a high school team, and he's on ESPN, and that was enough to qualify him for an interim head coach job in the NFL.
I mean, look at the team. Can it hurt?
No, he can't hurt. He definitely can't coach any worse than what's been done.
Wow.
But they actually have qualified black coaches on staff that are literally coaching the team right now.
And they don't want them to be head coach.
No, they don't want this to tarnish their resume.
Maybe that's what it is.
Would you want a 2-6 as interim head coach on your resume?
Well, that's if it'll tarnish. Like we don't know. Maybe those coaches can turn it around. You never know. I don't know.
Bro.
Aim at 32 jobs, man, and it seems like we can't get none of them. So I don't know.
The ones that do.
I like Jeff Saturday, so I ain't complaining that much. But it is
Kansas City making that. I mean, not Kansas City. Who's that? Tampa Bay. They making him look bad, bro.
They are making him look bad.
I think Tom Brady sabotaging that man. You cannot go from goat to cow manure that quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't care how good Giselle was, or you just don't drop off that much.
Maybe Giselle got that act right, and that's what's missing from his life. He ain't got no act right.
Well,
act right on him.
she's a witch.
Please don't say that again.
I said alleged.
Too late. She already said it. There was a meme going around today of Aaron Rodgers on a sideline phone, supposedly calling Giselle, saying, "I'm ready to settle down."
He hit her with the WYD.
I'm ready to settle down and be a family man. Because he's struggling.
Right. Tara said if she hit the lottery, she coming through.
Okay, girl.
Got you tomorrow. If she hit the lottery, she coming through.
She's gonna be dancing when I come through. Don't.
But here's the thing: she'd have to fly into the airport, and so if Ron's gonna drive to the airport to get that ride,
you might as well just go
G6. You might as well stop at the Fair and Exposition Center and cast that vote.
Not necessarily. She could fly in, rent a car, or have a driver come pick her up, go to get Ron, then take the thing, have the car take him back, stay at the airport because they don't sense of going back. You're already there, right? Just go vote. This really feels like a lot at this point.
Go out and get you one of them green and white scooters if need be. And
right, I just heard it. I was like, Ron, this is a lot. Just go vote, bro. Okay. So, guys, come through tomorrow. We're gonna try to keep you up to speed on what's going on. We're gonna make it kind of fun and exciting for you, hopefully. And have a good discussion as well. Because if y'all don't vote, it's gonna be a long 2 years.
My God.
It's gonna be a long 2 years. I'm just telling you. So
for all the saints that can get a prayer through, y'all better be praying over this election.
Well, y'all better go vote. Pray as you go vote as you pray.
And vote.
Right. There you go. So come through tomorrow. We'll have a good conversation about it. So
even Jesus said when he was talking to the disciples, vote and pray. Or did he say watch and pray? Either way, go vote.
Yeah, go vote. Vote and pray. Watch and pray. That's funny. All right, so we'll get back to all that tomorrow. Y'all come through and we'll have a good time. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all be good. Is there out music to this show? Oh yeah.
Really?
There it is. I found it.
We're talking